You made some buzz a couple weeks ago with an interview you did with a Texas newspaper talking about your desire to join the Big 12. What prompted you to be so outspoken about your desire to do that?
National relevance. And so in the off season while we're not playing, there are spokespeople for different conferences, commissioners, etc. And it seems to be where they look after their own. What I haven't heard as much about where BYU fits in the national landscape. So there's an opportunity that Independence is providing actually through great exposure, through more and more teams that will add to our strength of schedule, and we're already being followed so intently. To me, Independence is providing this great launch point into an ever-changing landscape of college football. And after playing Oklahoma a few years ago, playing Texas, I think it'd be a great fit. So I said so, and I still think so. I think the quality of football, the style of offenses, the values, and kind of even the heartland nature of what the conference kind of represents, I think is a great fit in terms of conservative values, and BYU would be a great addition. And so I still think that. In the meantime, as we continue to gain ground and trend upward through Independence, I like where we're positioned. I like where we're starting from, and I like where we have a chance to move from. And so my job is to be a spokesperson for our program as to, okay, what's next? And that could be a great place.
I think fans were excited to hear that from you. I think fans want to know you guys are being proactive in all this with the changing landscape. How important is that for you guys to be so proactive?
There's a lot that's happening behind the scenes, but I'm not sure anyone has heard it from me. And so while I didn't do it with that intent, I did it just for the standpoint of not only do I think we belong, I think we're playing well enough, have played well enough, are one of the most storied football teams in college history, and are deserving. And so my intent now is to back it up with how we play. So the off season is a season of itself. So I've said that, and hopefully our team and myself can back it up.
When a conference commissioner refers that you guys aren't good enough to sit at our table, does that bother you and your players?
Yeah, it bothers us, and what we can't wait to do then is schedule them. And so it'll be interesting is after that being said to see if their teams will schedule us, and that answer is going to be yes, they are. And so saying one thing, doing something else, one of those things isn't congruent. And the way that all these questions are answered is just by how we play.